Hey there guys, we're back at WeldTube here in Houston, Texas. We're at South Coast Welding Academy. And what we have here is a 1947 Lincoln SC200. It's an Ampere Special. This machine actually used to belong to me, but I felt I gotta give them this machine. You know, it's a really awesome machine. This machine, it's a 200 amp machine. It starts with a hand crank. It has a VF4 Wisconsin air-cooled motor in it. You can start with a hand crank, which I'll show in a second here, and it also starts with electronic start. This machine here has 3 different amperage selection ranges, so 3 different pegs you can choose. And then what you do is you go to the back of the machine and you adjust the RPMs of the engine. The RPMs of the engine and voltage that influence the amperage current, and well, that's how you get welding current out of this machine. Now, this particular machine is a little bit difficult for pipe welding, but if you want to be very good, if you want to practice, you know, maybe if you're a good pipeline welder and you want something a little bit more difficult to weld on, I recommend a machine like this. It's a little bit difficult to run for XX10 electrodes, but it will make a good welder. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a real life application. I feel this machine is maybe for farmers. It's back in the 1940s, you got to think about it. So this can be maybe for farmers and agriculture and things like that. So we're going to do somewhat of a real life application. We're going to weld a hitch onto the forklift. So we're going to try a real life application and see how the machine does. Machine, if you're wondering what's going on here, and this is a little bit bent, when I sent it from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada to Houston, Texas, the freight company kind of damaged it and missing parts a little bit. So this is actually the oil bath air filter, but I'll show you how to start the machine. I can either do it the easy way and I could push this button, electronic start, or I could do it the cooler way. I could do it with the hand crank here. What you do with the hand crank is you get a nice solid support base, and you got to put it in there, but you got to click it up because there's a magneto, and you got to click the magneto. Almost got it there. Sounds like a muscle car. This right here is how you adjust the RPMs, how you adjust the voltage. So when I select a peg for an amperage range, I just pull this out. So I just twist it, lock it in place, now I'm good to weld. So what we're going to do is we're just going to let the machine warm up a little bit. And Clay here, he's just going to heat up the part there that we're going to weld onto.
Alright, we're going to weld a lifting part on a heavy section, so we're going to give it a bit of preheat. I've got a temple stick and an IR thermometer to maintain and check the preheat. Let's go. Removed the propane and blended the forklift of gas, so we're doing it safe. Fahrenheit, not sure what that is. I'm Australian. 205 Fahrenheit. We get a bit of heat in that first, we get all sorted, get it in position and get the rest of the preheat into it.
Clay, what do you think of this machine? 72 years old.
72. I'll tell you, they would have been laying some sick beads.
Oh yeah.
It's all right.
All right.
All right. Yeah,
All right.
It's a good machine. Lucky weld tube.
72 years old and it still starts and welds. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Just center. Pull back a bit. Right there. Nice. Beauty.
Well, that's a job well done.
Oh, we earned our pay. Yeah.